Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video I'm going to be filming my monthly favorites for the month of September. I hope you guys had a good September and you're looking forward to October. It is already Halloween, which is like crazy to even think about. But yeah, in today's video I'm going to be chatting about my favorites. This month is a really good month of favorites. I mean, every month is a good month of favorites because obviously it's my favorites. It's like my holy grail products that I've been using religiously. So with that being said, let's just jump straight into it. So for my first favorite, I've actually been using it for the past 3 to 4 months. This is the Halo Beauty Kiwi Skin Booster. I think it was about time that I mentioned this in a video. I was actually going to do like a whole dedicated video like to the Kiwi Skin Booster, but I decided not to like upload it. I do have like a bunch of footage for it. I just thought I would mention it in a favorites video instead. I know with Tati and Halo Beauty and you know the whole drama that she had at the beginning of the year, well, because of the whole drama is the reason why I bought Halo Beauty, but I am glad that I did. So I actually bought this back in, I would say, end of May, kind of when her whole James Charles drama started. I think that was in May, and I started taking it since June, so that's about 3 months at this point, almost 4 months to be honest, because I took it in the beginning of June. But ever since then I did see a change in my skin. I did see that my skin was slightly more glowy, it was more clearer. I wasn't breaking out as much as I was before. Not that I did break out a lot, but I would get a lot of spots around the sides of my face and on my chin. And I actually was gonna stop taking Halo Beauty just because the shipping for it, and you know, this comes to like 60 New Zealand dollars for a bottle for a month. I actually was gonna stop taking it, and there was like a 1 week gap where I did stop taking it. I was waiting for my next order to come in, and I realized when I stopped taking Halo Beauty, my eyelid drops. So I don't know if you guys really know about my situation, but typically I do have uneven eyelids as of lately, and because of Halo Beauty, my eyelids have been able to stay even. I did mention in a couple of favorites before that my eyelid was dropping and I was using eyelid tape, and during that period where I was using the eyelid tape is when I wasn't taking Halo. But as soon as I went back onto Halo, my eyelid just kind of went back to its double lid. I feel like naturally I'm supposed to have double eyelid, but when I go off Halo, this eye drops back to a monolid. It's crazy to look at when you have one monolid and one like double eyelid, and it's like a really big lid, because there is collagen in here, and I think the collagen in the Kiwi Skin Booster really works well with my body. I think the collagen really like plumps up my skin, and that's why my eyelid just like comes back out again. I know it's really crazy to believe, and honestly I'm not too sure if it is exactly Halo, but even when I skip 1 day of Halo, like I just forget or I get busy, my eyelid drops. And as soon as I take it again, my eyelid comes back. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but for that reason alone, it is enough for me to pay the money that I do for the Kiwi Skin Booster, and it is boosting my skin as well. Like my skin does look a lot clearer. So for me, repurchasing Halo Beauty is mainly just for my eyelids to remain double, and you know, my skin looking clearer is an extra bonus. But if it didn't help with my eyelids, I probably wouldn't repurchase, just because I feel like if you have a clean diet, you drink a lot of water, you go to the gym, your skin will radiate. For that I will pay the price for, because I don't want to get eyelid surgery, so this is doing great for me so far. And touch wood, I don't know, I feel like every time when I mention something it just like stops working, you know, so I'm gonna touch wood. For my next favorite, I have the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 40 sunscreen. So Supergoop kind of claims this to be like a sunscreen and also like a makeup primer as well, like so you can wear it under your makeup. This is not like a typical sunscreen that you think of. Like when I think of sunscreen, I think of the very white sunscreen that's really hard to blend out, super ashy on the skin, and has a very strong scent. This literally just looks like a makeup primer, but Supergoop does specialize in like sunscreen. It is water and sweat resistant for 40 minutes, but SPF 40, I think it is a good SPF for your face during the day and like just underneath your makeup, because I do neglect SPF a lot, but I think SPF is super important. And obviously New Zealand, the sun is very, very harsh. We don't have the, I don't know, what is it, the ozone protection thing. So yeah, I always skipped SPF because I never get sunburnt, I never peel. I think it's just my Cambodian genetics. So I thought like, you know, sunscreen, I don't need it, but everybody needs sunscreen. So I just you know, want to protect my skin because I'm not getting any younger. And I really like this one because I do use it as my makeup primer. It literally feels like the Benefit Professional. Like it's that silicone pore filling kind of texture. So if you like primers like that, then I think you would really like this because it acts as a primer and it's a sunscreen. Even if I'm not wearing makeup, I will just apply this anyway, whether I'm going to work and I'm staying indoors. I just wear it every day. I've been loving it. I think it does look nice underneath makeup as well. It doesn't really interfere with my makeup application. So I have been really liking this and I definitely would recommend it to you guys. And then we have the Jackie Aina times ABH palette. I actually have been gravitating towards this palette a lot when I can in my spare time. As you guys know, I do not wear makeup every day, and when I do, I'm typically wearing it to film, so that means I am trying out different palettes. But in my spare time, when I'm going out and I don't need a film, I have been using the Jackie Aina palette a lot. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do a tutorial on the eye look that I wore in my favorite glosses video. It is pretty much exactly the same look that I'm wearing right now, probably just different lashes, and I thought I would just quickly, you know, run through what I did. So I did take ginger into my crease as my transition shadow. I also brought that onto my lower lash line as well. I then took edges just to deepen out the outer third a little bit. I then took credit again just to deepen out the outer corner a little bit more, and I also brought that onto my lower lash line, just pressing that up against my waterline. And then I took Zam and I put that in the inner third of my eyes, and that is pretty much the eye look that I did for that video and for this look today. It is kind of like my everyday go-to look with this palette, and it's the shades that I kind of stick towards more. A lot of you guys have been asking me, would I get this or soft glam? I think for everyday, you probably will get a lot more use out of the soft glam, but for this, you do get like an everyday look out of it, but you also have a lot of pops of colors. So it just really depends on what kind of palette you're looking for. But I do like both, but I guess for everyday wear, I would go for soft glam. And I do have like an entire dedicated review video for this palette, as well as 3 looks. So if you do want to, you know, hear me talk about this palette more in depth, then you can click on a card somewhere here. I will leave a link for you. But overall for this month, I have been using this palette a lot and I've been really liking it. So, you know, gotta support Jackie Aina. I'm actually realizing that a lot of the products that I am mentioning to you guys are collabs with influencers, because like, you know, Halo Beauty is Tati's brand, Jackie Aina's palette, and the next favorite is from Tina Young and her brand Petite Cosmetics. These are the Luxe Fake Mink Lashes. How do you guys pronounce F-A-U-X? Fake or fox? Obviously I could Google that, but you know, I'd rather ask you guys. She was so kind enough to send over all the styles of her new lash line. There are 10 styles, I believe, as well as a lash glue. I've only tried out 5 of her lashes, and out of the 5, these are the 4 that I've been really enjoying. So right now I am wearing Envy. A couple of other favorites is Sultry, Diva, and Fresh. So when I first got these, to be honest, I was not really like a huge fan of them, just because they are super long, like long. They're not like dramatic where like every single lash is very thick and full. It's just very long in length, and I felt like when I looked down, it doesn't look very like natural. Okay, there's nothing natural about fake lashes, but I don't know, when you look down, they just didn't look right. But I felt like maybe it's just because I trimmed them a little bit too much, because although they are very long in length, the band is also very long as well. So you end up chopping off a lot. And I think for the first couple of lashes that I used, I chopped off a bit too much. But I think I got the hang of it, of how much I should chop off. So yeah, I do like how they look, like especially when I look up. I think they are just a very nice length on my eyes, and they look very pretty. I think the styles are very nice. I've gotten used to them and I've been wearing them a lot. I feel like you guys can tell in my 3 looks. I've been wearing a lot of Petite Cosmetics, not really so much House of Lashes. To me, House of Lashes will always be my favorite lash brand. I don't think any lash brand can top it. I think if you had monolids, these will look really pretty as well, just because they have a very good curl to it. So yeah, I just thought I would give a quick mention because I definitely have been using this a lot in the past month. And my next favorite is also another collab. This is the BH Cosmetics times It's My Raye Look a lipstick in the shade Rosy Raye. I did do a review on her palette as well. I've only used her palette for the review, so I haven't like gone back to it, but it is a really good palette. But this liquid lipstick, okay, I am wearing it today. It is the lip color on my lips. This is the most perfect everyday rosy pink nude, and the formula on this is just incredible. This probably would have to be one of my favorite matte liquid lipstick formula. If you watch a couple of my videos, you probably know that I do not like matte liquid lipsticks. I do not wear them often. You will always see me in something with a bit of sheen to it, in a lip tint, in a lip gloss, in a lipstick. I do not like wearing mattes on my lips. Like, there's a time and place where I will, but for the most part I just won't. But this just feels so comfortable on the lips. It feels very lightweight. Like, it literally does not even feel like I'm wearing a liquid lipstick on my lips right now. Like, that's just how comfortable and non-drying it is. And you get this free with the palette if you buy the palette, and the palette is amazing as well. You probably can buy this separately, but I think it's a really great deal, very affordable, and just probably one of the most amazing liquid lipstick formulas I've ever used. Now we are coming on to my last favorites, and it's actually these little flower hair clips. I've been wearing them non-stop for the past month or so. These are from yesstyle, and I got the pack of 20, and there's also a pack of 30. I don't know if the pack of 30 you get different colors or if you get the same colors and just more clips, but these clips are super affordable. I think it was like $2, like 2 New Zealand dollars for a pack of 20. And I just really like the way it looks in my hair. I think this hairstyle suits my face a lot. Like, it just, I don't know, just frames my face very nicely, and I like matching the clips to my eye look. I actually used a lot of these shades. I've used this even bright Tiffany blue, I've used the blue, I've used the red, I've used a lot of these shades. And if you guys know the K-pop girl group Mamamoo, they also actually use a clip similar to this in one of their photo shoots, so I'm just like, a lot of you guys have been asking me where I get these hair clips from. It is from yesstyle. Yesstyle is just the best place to get the cutest accessories, so I'll leave the link down below as well as links for everything else. So that, guys, is pretty much it for my September favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found a couple of new things that you guys want to try out. Please let me know what are your favorites for the month. I will love to hear them and check it out for myself. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to give the video a thumbs up for me. I would appreciate it so much if you did. But with that being said, that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!